friends all around you. What a show this will be, though, again, for the New York Subliners, mate. Estimate how quickly can he fit into the system, Chance? How quickly can he get on the road with the crew? That's the question for me.
And it's a very big question indeed, because Decimate just seem, when you're looking at those two players, not really the most similar of play styles. They sort of bring different things to the table. So it'd be interesting to see if Subliner just kind of say, Decimate, go rogue, do whatever you want, just play your best and try to get comfortable. Or if they try to fit him into their system. It's going to be interesting to watch how this team can make it progress, but make no doubts about this squad. They have had to deal with everything throughout this year. Visa stuff, Zuma's injury, 3 different roster combinations that they're trying to work out. Like, before the year even started, we talked about a team who has dealt with adversity and consistently come out on top. I mean, I picked Subliners for the series, just to, like, go ahead and throw that out there. I know they're dealing with just an onslaught of things throughout the year, but they've always had so much success that at this point, it's kind of hard to doubt them.
I agree that if anyone's going to bounce back, if anyone's got the resolve, it is them. It really is. Map number 1's almost on its way, friends. Again, if those of you are wondering what's coming up, it's Garrison. It's all over the screen, and it's going to be on your screen in just a moment. Again, for the New York Subliners, it's a tough one. And now you're going to see the rookies go at it on land for the very first time. Will they bring the same intensity and fury that we've seen them bring online? Headsets on, Paco, it's now time to go, my friend. For Clayster, this is truly another day in the office, and the same for Decimate. Plenty of lands under his belt. He's seen the many bright lights many times before, and the other side of the stage, Chance, for Rocket once again. Will they have the same intensity? Will they be able to keep that hot hand that they've had going into this series and bring it today? Maps and modes once again, pals, if you're just wondering where we're going here. Garrison Raid, Garrison Checkmate, Express Game 5. Chance, you already touched upon this earlier. Again, it's the search and destroys that we really need to see Minnesota steal. Still feel that way?
Well, I mean, again, you can just pretty much put a stamp on this series and just who the hell knows, right? Anytime you're bringing a new guy on the squad, generally speaking, though, yes, yeah, you favor the Subliners for the hard points by quite a fair bit. These are 2 very good maps for them. Garrison and then the Checkmate for the map 4. Obviously, the Garrison control. Not a surprise the Subliners let through in the pick and ban, just because Minnesota Rocker has been dominant on that map throughout stage 4. So that'll be sort of the general idea, but even for the search and destroys, I mean, it's just truly who the hell knows, because even though Minnesota has struggled, if you look at the players on their roster, you just don't expect that to continue. In S&D, you expect these players to be able to be the playmakers on the map, have that pop-off potential. It's really just about putting it all together, but we're back on land for these 2 guys, or these 2 teams, and I mean, Clayster on the flip side for the Subliners, he's a man that no matter the environment is always able to turn up and bring up that energy. So I expect no different here. Frankly, I just want to see, like, your hyper-based reactions once the play really starts getting hype and really starts getting into it, because it might be a little bit scary.
That's a good point, man. It's very different when it's just in your ear, you know, getting you pumped up, giving you the scream, that very first, let's go. Now in person, Hydra doesn't know what's up. He's sitting right next to him as well. He's in the splash zone, baby. Once things get going and Clay gets firing, who knows? But there is a referee standing behind Hydra. It does look like he has moved away. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have another issue. Hydra is having something wrong with his controller. And friends, we will be right back. And upon our return, play a hard point. See when I move.
Alright guys, come on, let's go. We're playing against a team of silvers.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll never guess, but we're about to start the game. I believe all of the issues that have been resolved, all of the possible issues under the sun, play these two.
Hard point. Capture the objective. Hard point located.
Teams, fly at one point.
Hard point locked down.
Referees out.
Hard point contested. Hard point locked. Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point. We're taking control.
None of this is true. We have gotten through our issues. Have now ready. Huzzah! Hooray! And the crowd goes wild!
Hard point contested. Hard point lost.
Garrison, hard point, loading up chance. Let's get it.
It's a very young audience, man. I thought it was 18 and up, but oh man, what is it? Coronavirus hit us all different. Garrison control, hard point. Wow, this is gonna be. We're not already completely doing the thing I'm looking out for the subliners is individual pop-off potential to guys like Mac and Hydra bring to the table, or maybe Decimate. Maybe he comes out as the
We're in the lead.
hubbub of with those.
Contesting hard point.
Hard
point contested.
Advantage.
Hard point lost.
Being at 100% capacity.
We'll see. We're going to keep a very close eye on Decimate again. Hard not to. The first hard point we go, and already Rocket with a nice start. Got themselves a couple of kills. They've got themselves that time. We'll see how well our rookies fare on that. That's going to be the story of the series for me, really. So far, so good. Rocket keeping this one alive. And finally, breaks on. Mage Medic, last player up in position to really contest that hill. Subliners, they start to take the time right.
That is not great, and I think maybe this is what we should have done. As difficult it is.
Just go left, just go next, just go next, stay it next.
There has to be one of the best players, if not the best player in the league, to make something like that work with, right? Even just the break on P1 we just saw to his placer working with Decimate orchestrated the entire thing.
Hard point is secure.
Decimate was just given the directions. His marching orders from Clay is now he's trying to roam top green, keep these players at bay, and try to secure this early rotation.
We've lost the hard point.
Maybe has an opening, or maybe the COD timing doesn't go his way. Decimate sniffs him out.
So
hard point is secure.
Trying to fit him into the system. Also getting used to Hydra's comms. Hydra is actually quite a big I wonder how well Decimate will pick up on that very, very quickly. Point start still for Rocket. We're seeing a brilliant rebound now from NYSL. Overall was the second hard point. 40 remaining on it, and so far the absolute standout players for the New York Subliners. One of the standout players on the screen right now.
Hard point locked down.
Fantastic success so far, but he needs to. Because everyone else, this team is doing the good work for him. All he's got to do is get that hard point time.
Hard point lost.
Hello.
And this is just efficient work right now. Is Hydra, he has the entire team straight in front of him. Gets a couple shots.
Hard point is secure.
By the time they try not to go for the solo challenge, they just get annihilated. The team kill comes through. They talk about a nice little start for Hydra. Goes 0-3 off the rim.
Oh my god, Buzz.
Too over aggressive as he gets taken down, and then he gets to spawn right back.
Contesting hard point.
Is Minnesota there?
Contesting hard point.
Already down by about 40.
Mac was as surprised as we were, jumping back up to green, finding a player at his feet.
We've lost the hard
point. Player left now.
Hard point locked down.
See them can make their way over towards this hard point, get a bit of a break on Patrick Stanley now, making their way down that long lane. Good shot from Stanley, breaks not quite enough to get it done. Decimate will get his better of him there. Now
we've lost the hard point.
Clay gets kill number 5.
Hard point locked down.
Needs a few more.
Hard point lost.
Seconds remaining in this hard point. It should go their way as well. Chance, NYSL, not really missing a step so far. Still looking very strong.
Not in the slightest. They have had pretty much zero pressure put on
hard point located.
Game, right?
Hostile.
Like 2 seconds to try to challenge out Hydra. Spent to sort of screw it up. A couple challenges inside. You could call it bad timing, but a little bit slow on the drop. And
we're falling behind.
70. They do get the setup on this hill. You get a couple players pushed in the dark. You got attached roaming in the vent. So you get the setup that New York will break here. They're just going to have a very solid lead. Fight coming through Hydra.
is secure. Contesting hard point.
Players all around him. Nice bit of a reposition, holding this time down well. Still keeping himself up and about.
Hard point
So
contested.
far, again, keep the hard point.
We've lost the hard point.
We still have NYSL in control. That's mate. 9 of 6 so far. Not a bad start for him. Have a lot of hard point time, but that's not really what he's going for here. The kills keep flying through. Nice hold still. Bit of a contest so far.
Hard point identified.
I will say, mate, New York Top
Contesting
it has
hard
been a
point.
magnificent showing here in Garrison so far.
Maniac on the full side is 2 and 12, so trying to take out 3, not too shabby. Subliners taking that full advantage. Fortunate for them, and well, maybe not even fortunate. We can make a read that they're spawning into that. Number 8, Standy, he spawns into the perfect hole to try to get the splits, but now instead of the splits, maybe you're going to get spawn trapped instead. Everyone trying to flood in through the brick side of things, but Hydra's been sitting there and waiting for the past 10 seconds. Not a lot of pressure being put on subliners right now. This is just easy work for the New York team.
Well, Attach is going to try to get that pressure going. Any teammate around him right now, I mean, is going to be Standy. Attach will drop. Standy makes his way to the hard point at the very least. How long can he stay
Hard point
here?
locked down.
Kills are going to be really useful here, and Hydra's going to get the better of him.
Hard
He's
point
5 kills
contested.
now. He's making his way slowly but surely back into the game, and oh no, caught out there by Clayster once again. We will rotate back over towards that.
Hard point located. Hard point. Hard point contested.
Now is that control of next. Very, very important spot to be in. Can he hold on to it? How long is the question? Hydra makes things tough.
Hard point lost.
Hard
Hard point locked down. Hard point lost.
Minnesota is some sort of light in this game. Maybe Standy's the guy. He's got 2 players right now trying to hunt him down to get the top green, and he's down. At least able to take the third before he falls. And
Hard point is secure.
This team has just been hanging out inside the hard point. They have dealt with
Hard
all
point
the pressure.
lost.
They were time and time again trying to flood through a grain, getting picked apart where they make it happen. So many deaths from New York around this area. And while right now Attach is trying to play with his food, he does so. Pretty much the game plan right there for Minnesota. Keep great control, win the hill. Maybe not quite the full 60 as Subliners able to break through on P1, but certainly a nice little momentum shift potentially for the Rocker.
Yummy!
Hard point identified.
Can continue. In the meantime, though, let's
Hard
go for a
point
very
is
quick
secure.
Astro Gaming listening with NYSL.
Contesting hard point.
They're down one guy, they're down one guy.
We've lost the hard point.
They lost someone.
Hard point is secure. Hard point located. Hard point is secure. We've taken the lead. Contesting hard point.
Well, a little bit hard to say. Certainly the energy is there. New York again trying to make the best of a bad situation. But right now the situation, got to break through the flooding. That's the start you want to have. Either
Hard point
higher team gets
We've lost the hard point.
This is where you just need to try to slay and find a couple kills and look for that opening, but New York has struggled to get through on this hill. This is the best Minnesota have looked all game. And a full 60 here will get them right back in this game. Minnesota now playing 1.
Hard point is secure.
You idiot. Why would you jump in front of me?
We're going to have that intensity we had in the club. We're going to bring that to the game. That'd be ideal.
Hard point located.
Once again. Perfect read
Hard
as well.
point is
Standing
secure.
eyes are on. Knows that NYSL will be spawning the back. Puts one down. Whack goes down as well. Standy making a statement there. Force free. With that, you've got control going back the way of Rocker.
Subliners, they're spawning all the way out. So again, you go to the trash hill where Rocker basically get the full setup that they want. I don't know if they're going to read the spawn out, but flood through green. He's going all the way
Hardpoint locked down.
The final hardpoint of this set on the left-hand side of the screen, and they've got it. Priest the guarding Decimate trying to make his way forward. This Major Maniac has certainly made a resurgence here in the map. He started things up very quickly. What a comeback it's been. And there we go, Chance. Over 200 points across now for Rocker. Things are starting to look up.
And what are those shots from Hydra? Good lord. Ripping it down. Elon is doing that, standing again back in his home top green. Anytime he comes from that spot, he's picking up pieces left and right. Just falling into Major Maniac. By the way, Major Maniac is dead. The gameplay round is now dead even. And right now, Minnesota, they've just gone like ridiculous fun throughout the game. In the back of his mind, and they're picking them apart. A two-piece for attach. And Sunliners have just completely lost their stride as Rocker taking over of the past like 3 or 4 hills. Not out of it yet though. 34 points to win this game. And then going back to this game one where standing the extra man. Two streak he is on. He gets dropped. Sunliner. I swear you gotta crank things up. You get to this first. You know pressure's gonna be coming from top grade. And you know you need to chain these next 2 hills together to have any chance of winning this game.
We go find out in a brief moment if NYSL, if they are those guys, can mount the comeback. Fresh hard points all there. Max that shot. It's not able to get the kill zone. Standing, he may just be that guy. He finds a couple of kills at one point. Nice contest. 20 now for the win. Rocker. And they get it done here. Yes, they can. They've got a hold. Max going to try to find an entry. Got to slow this down. The rest of it is still getting picked to pieces behind him. 10 now for the win chance. And Major Maniac, he has turned this game around. He was having an absolute stink to start things off. Managed to get himself way into the positive now. Decimate on point, not able to get much more done. 5 seconds for the win now, and Major Maniac still on point. Lives to fight another day. The contest, Hydra, can Priest to stay alive. Hydra's going to be there to stop it, and ho-ho! With 2 seconds to spare. Subliners will see another hard point chance, but this is it, mate. It was a fun run, but it is over, and you've got to hand it to them. Minnesota Rocker. It's all but done, and there it is. The final push over the finish line, and they take map number 1. And oh, baby. He's on his feet.
Standing very tall.
Very tall.
Maybe like 6 feet, pretty tall one. And I gotta say, I was very concerned halfway through this game that even with the roster substitution, Sunliners are just gonna bully them out. They had like everything seemed like it was going correctly, but then Major Maniac apparently just flipped a switch. I basically stopped paying attention to him on the map after he was like 2 and 12, 2 and 13, whatever it was. Next time I saw it, he was dead even. Player on Minnesota got streaked out, but I mean, you go from down 150 to 50, give or take, end up just going on an absolute tear. I mean, they had maybe 4 hills back to back to back to back, where the